Hi, Stephen here from Sound of a Nation Wave, and this is day 27 of the April daily draws. So let's see what message we get today as we start the weekend. And I'll be taking the first card from the Druidcraft Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Here we go. The Six of Wands. This is about success and achievement. Overcoming a difficulty, a challenge. Meeting it and being successful. So maybe we've had some success that we're celebrating, that we're showing some recognition for. Or maybe we are anticipating some success or achievement and getting ready to celebrate it. It's important for us to mark these occasions sometimes because we need to reinforce the belief that we are capable of success and achievement. Maybe some of us are doubting that we can be successful, that we can achieve what we want to achieve. We've been talking about this new beginning, haven't we, over the past few days or so at least, if not longer. But definitely over the past few days of this new vision, this new goal, and nurturing that and preparing ourselves for that and moving towards that and beginning this. But when we think about it, do we believe we can actually achieve that goal that we've been presented this new opportunity to embrace something new, to do something and bring something into our lives? Do we actually believe that we can be successful in that? Or are we plagued by self-doubt? Are we plagued by the doubts of others and people putting us down and saying, "Oh, you'll never do that"? And have we taken those comments on board? Or other comments that have been made, and as I say, thoughts about ourselves that would make it difficult for us to believe in ourselves and what we're doing. Because if we are going to achieve the goals and everything that we're moving towards now, we're going to have confidence and belief in ourselves and our ability to actually do what needs to be done, and that we are capable of doing that. Because if we doubt, if we don't believe in ourselves, we don't have that confidence, it's going to be so much harder, very hard, to accomplish what we want. In some cases, impossible without that confidence and self-belief. So it's important that we do have that sense that we can win, we can achieve. But what definition of success are we viewing as well about being successful? Maybe in society's eyes, we're not viewed as being successful because we don't fit into a certain category. We haven't achieved what society views as success. But we can be successful in our own way, doing our thing. That if we achieve what our purpose is and what our goal is, whether that is something that society recognizes as a worthwhile achievement or goal, because something society might say, well, that's nothing. What you've achieved that, so what? This is what success really means. You've got to have so much money in your bank account. You've got to have a certain house or home that you live in, certain car that you drive, certain possessions. You've got to have a certain job, you've got to look a certain way, to be successful. That's sometimes, but that's not necessarily, that's a type of success, but it's not the only form of success. And we got to find our own success and our way forward and our own self-belief and what we're doing. That's why we need to know the nature of our purpose and what we're actually wanting to achieve, and being specific enough in it that we can recognize when we've achieved it. And when we do achieve it, we have to mark the moments of achievement so that we can put a flag in and say, this was a success for me. In my eyes, for me personally, I count this as a success. It doesn't matter what other people think, but I count it as a success, and that boosts my confidence. It gives me the belief that I can do future successes and achieve further things. And maybe if we look back at past things that we have achieved, however small, and put a flag in those too, that will show, well, I did do that, and I did achieve that. And that tells you that if you achieved in the past, you can achieve in the present and in the future. You're capable of it. It's not necessarily inevitable, because you have to still put the work in, you have to do the effort, but at least you're capable of it. Okay? There may be times when you've missed the mark, you didn't accomplish what you wanted, and that would be counted as a fail, but that doesn't make you a failure, because there are also times when you did achieve things. So we're not to identify ourselves as success or failure. We can say that task didn't work out well, that one did, but that doesn't define us as a person. It's just an observation on how well a certain thing turned out. But that's not tied to who we are as a person. Learning the lessons from when things didn't go quite so well is also a success. Well, that didn't go right, and I think it's because I didn't do this. So next time I try something, I must remember to do this. That is success, because you've learned, you've gotten the wisdom from it, and that enhances your ability to be successful. So mark our successes, because they, at least if we alone recognize it, if other people recognize it and give us recognition for it, then that's even better. But we do it in order to be successful in our own eyes and to boost our own sense of self-belief. And that's why we mark them. Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Summer. We're approaching summer, moving towards summer. Bask in joy and light. The joy of success. Let's bask in whatever kind of success we have. Bask in the joy and light of it, and let that lift our spirits. Whatever it takes to lift that sense of joy, that sense of lightness, that sense of well-being. Let's do that. And I love how this is a bee, as the bees are known to be the busy bee, the work bee. But don't be so busy that we don't take note of our achievements, and let those achievements also bring us. Let's enjoy the process of doing the work, but also let's enjoy the success too. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 28. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.